Krishna. These are the cows. We are worshipping like cows, a god. So we got some from the cows, some milk also, and we worship like cow as a god. For cow, we have so many festivals. In different centers, we have many cows also. And our founder church of ISKCON, Sri Prabhupada, he told also we should close slaughterhouse. We should not cut the cow, but we should, for a vegetarian, we should take cow, milk with cows, like called mother god. These are some foods for cows. In her body, all the different chemicals are there. You see, one is like Amrit Sagar, then Indra, Varun, Kapila. That's demigods of. These are the different gods' name: Shiv, Ganesh, Surya.
अच्छा देवर परमिशन नहीं ना ऑफिशियल
This is cow urine. It's filtered. It's for like reduce obesity, restores balance, purifies blood, and general tonic.
this ghee
This I've got also ghee, butter. You want to which one?
Hello, welcome everybody to Mayapur. I'm Sachin, a Hindu from the UK, and I'm a devoted vegetarian. And the reason for being a vegetarian is just observation that if we as humans were less powerful than animals, then animals would have eaten us, if they weren't sensitive to humans as such. So we humans have got, brains to think about things in a way that's sensitive to other beings around us. In that spirit, we should try and save the fellow beings around us, and being vegetarian is a big part of that, and I strongly believe in it. Therefore, I request everybody to follow the path of vegetarianism and avoid any animal meat, whether that be cows, a dog, or any animal that that has got life in it. And life is such an important part of this whole creation of God. It has to be respected in every form and any form. Dhanyavad. Hare Krishna. Another thing that I like to point out about eating meat as such is that when an animal is killed in any form, then the means by which they killed, all the toxins that in the animal, they get released when they're being killed, because it's such a merciless event of killing any being. So when we eat that meat, all the negative vibrations that are stored up when the animal is killed, we eat all those. So that food really brings no joy to our body. It's a liability rather than an asset to us, and we can improve all that by just following the practice of being vegetarian. So scientifically and emotionally and spiritually, eating meat is not the right thing to do in life. It's just a request, but I hope everybody takes note of it and tries to go through the process of getting the meat and then eating it and then digesting it and then feeling it in your environment, in yourself. Thank you.
I'm Kiran, I'm a Hindu. The reason why we revere the cow, we call it the holy cow, is obviously it was very dear to Lord Krishna, one of the first beings in the universe, but also because we believe as Hindus that it's a symbol of the earth, Mother Earth. So basically it gives and doesn't take anything in return. So why would we want to kill such a loving animal who is giving us milk, butter, curd and sustaining us? So as young children we drink cow's milk to grow. So for that reason we really revere cows, as well as all forms of life. But specifically there's an emphasis on the cow because of its very giving nature. We've been going around some cow shelters in India itself, and the idea of the cow shelters is that they are looked after, properly fed, and obviously respected for the fact that they are holy cows in India. But unfortunately we've come across some quite disturbing evidence that what is happening is that the owners of the cow shelters, especially in the Delhi area, are starving the cows, they're leaving them to die, they're letting the calf lay in pools of mud. And basically the reason why they're doing that is because the more cows that die, there'll be room for more, and for every cow that they take in, they will receive more money. So unfortunately there are some very negative aspects of these cow shelters, although the majority of the cow shelters are very good. They look after the cows properly, feed them well and provide us with lots of milk, and they remove them from the streets as well, where they're obviously prone to accidents and all sorts of diseases as well by eating rubbish and so on. And in India itself, there is supposed to be a ban on slaughtering cattle, but there are a couple of states where it's happening quite freely, and therefore we're very concerned. Firstly, they shouldn't be slaughtered here, but secondly, the mechanisms that are used to slaughter them are very cruel, and they are put through all sorts of pain and hurt. We believe they also have feelings, they have motherly feelings, and they also have a soul, and for that reason they do feel pain and feel hurt, and it's so unjustified and nasty for them to be treated like this. We've seen pictures of cows having chili powder thrown into their eyes and transported in such a way where they can't move, and this is very upsetting, especially because it's happening in India itself, the land of Lord Krishna and the land where the cow is supposed to be revered, respected and not killed.
And this milk is so pure. We should stop cow cutting, right?
Hum shakahari hai means I am a vegetarian.